I
Yeah,
wanted
no, I
drive points
despise
as
them.
well, but then I got Depsy on support.
I mean, you want the driver points, so you do it with me, and we literally got to top 100. And then
Did get
SEMA
top
came
100, that's
along, and we
crazy.
fucking
And then
lost.
SEMA, yeah.
Man, we have been winning with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are
Today
you
we've
flaming?
been
That's true,
going
that's
to
true.
Dude, we're literally what?
one game
Okay.
away from getting my second account to GM.
We are 6-2.
Damn.
With me, we're 6-2.
I'm at 32% right now. I
'Cause we-
was higher, but then I got Depsy deciding to play support, and Depsy's dog shit on support. And then I had like Ryan Sim as well, so we just got fucked. And Henke
Unlucky.
told my Sim to kill himself.
Okay.
All Europeans are fucking angry.
No, I have like
Oh,
I have a pro tank playing support, and then another pro telling people to kill themselves. Like EU is crazy.
So I just realized that Aiden is probably not in his room because of Game Jam.
He's still game jamming? That's insane.
It's okay.
Yeah, my
it's
roommate
okay.
also
I'm
game
streaming
jam.
anyway, so it's all good. We can do it without
Yeah,
him.
no, he's like on 0 out of hours of sleep right now.
All right,
That's
what are
all
we
good.
doing right now?
We are voting
Oh,
Oh,
Hollywood.
watching Hollywood.
Oh
So-
fuck no!
Yeah, this shit sucks.
Okay,
I
so
I goofed up a lot.
tell me what happened. What do you think happened?
So, me personally, I for one I kept falling off a high ground for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, it's slippery.
I fucked up Bob. I fucked up Bob, and honestly, I just wasn't. I don't know. I was just kind of off. I mean, we'll obviously see here in a moment, but
Okay, so
I
we
kept-
can all
I kept
agree it's
taking
Lee's
fights
fault.
that I wasn't winning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's also we did not do our rotations well enough or fast enough. And when it came to like taking high ground or playing it, I don't think we did it, but well.
okay, so first of all, is this the comp you guys were running? You guys were running
Yeah.
Shut-
yeah.
why? Okay, first of all, why?
Because I
So we-
want to.
Okay, I guess. So then let's kind of look at the compositions, right? You guys are mirroring the Maga, right? Which means you, generally speaking, want to play a little bit close. But what are the key differences here? How do they want to play? How do they want to play?
They want to play like semi slow because they do have wheels and wall. They're probably looking for a wall, and they're probably gonna then just combine it with nade and fucking.
They want to
wheels.
go in like all at
Target.
once.
Right. They want to get relatively close, right? They want to play with quote unquote tempo, play for like the nades, play for the walls, play for the bastion,
Wheels.
for the wheels. Yeah. What about you guys? How do you play?
We
Poke.
want to just play poke, poke, but also we just want to burn abilities before they get close. And when they get close, I can go in and Sam could get in big damage while I'm just sitting there and fucking burning targets, and Lee can get picks.
Yeah, that's about right. So ideally, what I want to see from you guys a little is forcing these guys to use abilities in a way that they don't like, right? So for example, forcing the ice block early, forcing the ice wall defensively, like seeing the bastion form and like using your speed to get out of it, stuff like that, right? That's how you guys kind of want to approach this. You guys want Lee, you guys want Sam to like kind of just poke. You want your Kiriko, who's also really good at poking, and generally speaking, you want your Maga to like, I would say like hold relatively close, but in a way where like anytime they want to engage, you can just run away, right?
Mhm.
I know I told you guys, okay, go early, but like usually what I mean with go early, for example, in this situation is, let's say if you guys wanna like fight them, is you guys start poking here, right? You guys start poking, and as they walk, you guys back.
That's what I did. Well, I went back a little bit because I noticed that we weren't kind of all up, but I did the thing that you kind of told me to at the beginning, like throwing diamond in. You gotta see.
Yeah, good. That's kind of how I want you guys to quote unquote play first. It also means like no epic pen. Okay, Fudgy, I'm gonna get my epic pen. Hold on.
Good boy.
Hold on. This means I need to change this. The stream
Cursor is
settings.
so small.
What?
Your cursor is so small.
You
has
just
a lot
have
of
a gigantic cursor, man.
It's because I'm blind, yeah.
What?
Comes with age.
Okay, you guys can see my epic pen?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay, I can't even go to the second monitor without having to turn this shit off. Okay, then let me just very quickly change this to this. Okay, now stream can also see this, so we'll have it in the recording. Okay, so let's kind of walk a little bit, see what happens. We can fucking speed this up. There's like 28 seconds. Okay, I can't even.
Defend objective A.
So see, this kind of how I would like you guys to play a little bit closer here. Just at the beginning, like throw in like a dynamite, like throw in a couple of orbs just to get like some ult charge and force them to play a little bit slower.
Okay.
There I go falling off.
You fell off already, bruh.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I did it so many times during this entire thing.
It's okay. So what do they want to do right now?
They
want
want to fucking. They want to go fast.
They want to walk up, right?
Yeah.
Like they want to throw a nade. They want to use abilities to go in. How do you prevent that? Like, what is the point in which you guys need to do something about it?
We
Right
need
now
to
you
hold them at a. Sorry, we need to just hold them at a choke and really try and force out abilities as quick as possible, while letting our other DPS, like letting our DPS, like Sam, getting. If we hold him at a choke, Sam gets a lot more value from his grenades, and Lee just has an easier time hitting targets with dynamite. So we really just want to hold them at choke and prevent them from getting to a space where they can actually start to go.
Right. So where's their comp kind of bad in?
Like right there at the choke where the car is.
Well,
And maybe
more or
the
less, but
little-
I would go. What I'm trying to get at is these guys are kind of mediocre when there's like a lot of open space, right?
Okay.
So in this rotation of having to go to point, right? Because their objective isn't to kill you guys; it's just to go point, right?
Mhm.
This is kind of where I want to see, like in these general zones, this is where I want to see like a big dynamite while they're crossing, like a big Junkrat mine, stuff like that. Which is why I think it's like pretty it's like you guys playing in the place where you were at, especially before Elite dropped, is pretty okay, right? You could get a little bit cheeky, like put your junk here for a little bit, something like that. But this is like a pretty safe play, kind of holding them back. So let's see what
Is there a
happens.
better comp to play here though? Like I don't know what would be better here for defense.
Is that a
Like,
better
we've never
comp?
played
Yes,
this
there's
guy.
like 17 better comps.
Well, no, tell me the one. Sorry, I'm asking.
Okay, you could be playing Orisa or Diva. You could be playing a Mei or a Tracer. You could be playing a Brig or an Ana.
In the same spot.
Yeah, more or less. I mean,
Okay.
if you had a Mei, you'd mostly be wanting to play like a little bit closer. If you had a Tracer, you'd want her to be like off angling. If you had an Ana, you'd want to be playing for like generally this kind of zone here. If you had a Brig, you'd mostly just want your Brig to be like a little bit closer, maybe like here or, I mean, if they had dive, definitely here. But against their comp, I would say you can run the Ana a little bit more effectively.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of it. If you have Diva, you can hold either. Well, top's kind of shit. I would hold here, or even like here a little bit. Playing Orisa, kind of same principle. I'm just talking about your specific composition and how you should be playing that. If you guys really want to play the meta, just play the meta instead of forcing whatever the fuck Junkrat is.
He's the best flex support.
That's true.
She's gonna blow.
Whoa, what happened?
Blowed up.
Yeah, so this
He
is
got
gonna.
naded.
No, he doesn't get naded. He gets rocketed. Which is why I would say like playing this corner is a little bit safer, right? You have a little bit more cover. You don't really, because here's the thing, they're spamming you guys out really hard, right? Because that's all they can do. So if you guys are playing poke versus a brawl, you want to maximize the amount of time you're poking out. So taking like this short angle here to force them to either shoot here or here is pretty good. Even honestly, I don't hate the idea of the junk just holding here. It's a
Good
little
enough.
bit riskier, but it also like you have your supports here. So
I
yeah,
think that's a good spot actually. I kind of like that. The one that you showed earlier on the right.
not on Ash.
Not on that. Oh.
So yeah.
Junk only, bud.
Okay, they use speed, yeah. What does this mean?
Yeah.
They're
ready.
going.
They're going. Okay, let's see our response to this. Wow, this is the least we're going I've ever seen.
Real.
Okay, good speed. I actually think the speed's pretty good. Actually, let's see how long it's been since they used Bastion Form. We don't need this spectator overlay. I don't want you peeking this, by the way.
Okay.
I think it's better if you just kind of back off, keep your shout. But yeah, this is a good timing-ish. What I want to see here is if they're going for our Ashe, we all need to jump on here right now, right? I want our Juno to kind of like fly up, go for right clicks. I want our Kiri to start poking that guy out, maybe even pocketing Ashe if she really needs to. But like I want us to be aggressive now. I specifically also want you to like run out. Okay, we don't. So what are we doing instead?
Kind of
Okay.
push them
Jumping
out.
on Malga.
You're gonna go for Mago. Okay. What is the kind of the issue with that?
He has cardiac probably. Too.
He probably still has cardiac, right? Let's see. Fucking this guy. Yeah, exactly. He still has cardiac, right? You guys didn't see cardiac coming out. And what is he doing? He's quote unquote trading backlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Generally speaking, there's a reason why the term trading backlines is good and not protecting backlines from being attacked. You get me? Trading backlines usually is a little bit better than just going for the tank that's currently trying to kill you. Because now these guys just have so much space to walk up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good stomp. I just wish it was a little bit early. And with help from your team. Okay, right now, what you guys need to do, Lee, first of all, you need to get the fuck back, right? You can't die. You guys need to recognize, okay, do we want to kill ourselves on point right now? Or do we want to, like, kind of take these angles, like, be fucking annoying? Right? Like, do we want to just kind of hold here, shoot at the Ana a little bit to force her to back off? Like, force him to walk up here and throw dynamite, something like that to, like, really annoy them? This would obviously be a little bit better if your Juno was still up. Because again, they want to brawl in a certain location. You guys can take many angles, and that's kind of where your shine. But okay, like if you guys all die, just die quickly. Okay, let's go next fight. Okay, what's happening here?
We heard that they were rotating, and I was gonna try and get behind them before they got up, and I didn't in time.
I think it's just a lot safer for you to kind of just either play here or just kind of like I'm not sure I like this, at
Okay.
least from you specifically, right? Because as Fudgy said a little bit before, you guys are kind of playing for cardiac value. So if you were a tracer here, that's like pretty cool, right? You're forcing attention. Your main fighting power is here. You're ready to go. The problem is now these guys don't have cardiac to like sustain a fight, right? And these guys do. So chances are you're either going to be burnt out or they're just going to go, it's just a Maga and go for your team. That's a good right click. Okay, you guys give him top. So Lee's forced out. Okay, yeah, they played this. Okay, if they have top, what is one thing you guys can kind of try and do to force them into an awkward position?
I really don't know because I haven't played this at all.
Okay, what is the most important thing in the game right now?
High ground.
No,
You
that's the second best. It's point, right? So one thing you guys could do now, it's not amazing considering you guys are kind of playing poke, but it would be cool if, for example, you guys had one guy here, just kind of forcing the sun out, right? Like if they hold top, it's not going to be easy to get a top from a Bastion and a Mei, but they don't necessarily like playing here if they don't see anything, right? This isn't like a Widow or an Ashe where like they kind of have to play here because on the ground they'd be too squishy. So just like go through Saloon, like shoot the point, go through here, like force them to drop out of there, right? And if you bunker in a spot for a little bit, chances are they're gonna use ults for it. And at that point, not only did you force them to go down, but you also forced like them to use some ults, which in that case you can just kind of use ults a little bit earlier to try and win the fight. All right, does that make sense?
Yeah.
وريهم قوتك.
This is also like the longest kissing I've ever seen. Just immediately get stopped by the fucking pole.
Stormy, would it be better to, since we're down to, would it be better to just die and then save ults for the next fight?
It depends. Considering their comp and considering your comp, I would say it's best not to use ults right now. If
Okay.
you're down 2, I would say either you guys hard commit to going point, right? You could do something like bobbing point and like hard walking point to try and force ults from them. Or you guys could just poke back to spawn, right?
Yeah.
What I don't want to see is you using ults kind of to go point and then just kind of staying here. Although this is like fine-ish, I'm not sure why they nanoed. But yeah, I don't really like using both Kitsune and Bob here at the same time. Like, you see how awkward it is? Like that Bastion just used like his entire thingy and he didn't even do that much. I also, one thing that I'm kind of seeing, I just kind of realized. Sam, if you are going to play the junk, you kind of need to play a little bit more of an assassination style with this composition. You either need to control a completely different angle from your team, or you need to kind of just like constantly be harassing the people that are on cart. Because what I'm seeing a lot, you're just kind of shooting from main. And it would be a lot more beneficial for you to kind of like enter Salon, try to kill this guy, or like rotate through here and like get an annoying angle, right? Rather than you kind of just staying in the same lane as your Ashe. I said
Okay.
this before a little. I'm not sure if you were here, but characters like Reaper and Junkrat are just kind of like Tracer, but with higher damage output. You just play like, just imagine you're a Tracer. You're doing the exact same thing.
Mm. Also, I feel like Lee could have gone to the big high ground a bit sooner.
This one?
Probably no, the one
Oh,
where
this-
the rest of his team is,
No,
and
I think
pressured
he
the.
went down because it was a Mei.
I did. I actually went up, and then fell back down.
This to me kind of feels like you guys just want to take high for the sake of taking high,
Yeah.
and you don't actually know what you're playing around. Because like if they're on high ground, for example, being annoying, just put like your Ashe here, for example. Send your Junkrat through like a weird angle, either playing inside of Saloon or like playing to get the high ground here, and then like the rest of your team can kind of like contest the point, like stay here to go to like engage or go through Saloon and engage. Like considering they have brawl and you guys have poke, you guys need to be a little bit more creative with the ways you take angles and where you position yourselves. If they just take number 1 angle of the game, you need to find number 2, number 3, number 4. Holy shit! Well, ults were used. Holy fuck. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3 ults for 1, 2,
For 3.
3 ults. Yeah, that's fine. This is okay.
God, I
think.
love Overwatch.
Right? Very cool. So this again, very important at this point. Did you guys know what else they had? Were you working on an ult track?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you guys want to play around Cage now?
we want to try and just we want to basically just like poke out the Malga before he can get a stomp up. If he gets a stomp off, we want to just try and burst him down as soon if he does use cage. Like just burst him before even if he uses it, he's already bursted down really far and he's dead, and we just got to melt cage.
Look at your comp. Do you guys want to be
Yeah.
in the same spot?
No, but
No.
I'm gonna have to be kind of.
Well, yeah. So basically, the way you play around cage is just by playing poke the way poke's supposed to be played, right? Just put like one guy here, like your junk here, your ash here. Like I don't know, your Maga can also kind of be here, since they're playing close, right? And then like your Kitty here, your Juno somewhere around here as well. Like kind of put everyone in positions to like either poke them out if they're going through main, or poke them out if they're going through here, right?
Mhm.
Ideally, you want him to use cage after you've killed like literally everyone, because that's just kind of how your composition works. You don't necessarily want to poke this guy down as much as you want to poke everyone else down, so that when he uses this cage, like there's nothing for him to do because he's alone.
Mhm.
You chase, you chase, you chase, chase. Go, 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 go. Ah, it's okay. Good setup then. But I like that we chase super far. Like, see, this is dangerous for you guys, because if he was better, he would have gotten a 2-man cage here. Rocked. It's still winnable. But you see what I mean with, like, you guys are kind of just taking high ground for the sake of taking high ground, and so are they, to be honest.
Mhm.
Because the thing is, you guys kind of make this into a scrappy fight because you're playing on bottom, because you're playing, like, your Ashe here, when really, like, you could play a lot safer from here, where they cannot do anything. You could put someone else here, like your Junk, who actually wants to be a little bit closer, and kind of play from there, where you guys kind of seem to want to play for, like, a full Maga playstyle, like kind of how they are doing it, except you just don't have the characters for it, right? You guys are playing for the poke. What a stupid hero. Bro, this Maga just pressed E and beat a Bastion turret. That's so fucking stupid.
Ever since Maga came out, I've hated playing Bastion because of that.
Like, you see this? This is why it's scary to play point. Because they take... What can they do from here? Like, to the guys that are up top?
Not much.
Not much. But they can definitely do it if you're down here. Can you not burn them from here? Can you not poke them out?
I am.
Yes.
No, I meant Lee. Sorry, I
It's the-
meant Noah.
No, Noah.
Yes.
Oh.
Hell, Lee, you should be here. Because you actually get the chance to play from pretty far away and still get value. I would rather Noah stay here with your Junkrat. Kind of like a 2-man stack, poking them out from there while you're here with your Juno, with your Kiri, kind of putting some extra pressure, which is exactly what they're doing. I just feel like you guys want, because like, what was the call here?
I dropped and I was gonna see if I could fucking burn out the Malga, and I just fucking it was stupid. I should have just stayed.
I think you're still kind of thinking too much about like the old Maga comp where the objective was burn Maga before your Maga's burned. Yeah, you really are not playing for stopping the Maga here. You really are just trying to stop them from assisting the Maga. Remember how I told you, like, okay, check who's the most dangerous on their team, right? So who is the most danger on their team right now? Not right now. Imagine their team in general. Who's scary for you?
Probably the Bastion.
The Bastion,
No.
the Mei, this guy, right? Generally speaking, these are the main three. I would say maybe May's a little bit more annoying because I personally I think wall fuck like if they don't wall you, the Bastion can't really kill you as easily, right? So I would say May is the number one annoying motherfucker. Then it's Bastion, and then it's Maga, right? The problem is not only are you going for Maga, but if you're shooting Maga, are you shooting Maga or are you shooting Maga plus his 2 lackeys? If you're fighting this guy, he's going to have 2 pockets, right?
Mhm.
So if you really want to kill Maga for any reason, this is how you need to kill them. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Okay, now we can kill Maga. More or less, right? In a perfect world. But you really need to stop him from getting health if you actually want to kill them. And what happens if you put all of your resources into killing the Maga? What are these two going to do?
They're just gonna get value and fucking kill us.
Right? Because if you're shooting the Maga, chances are you're going to be showing up. You're going to be relatively close. Like, you definitely need to be close. Your Junkrat needs to be somewhat close because, I mean, unless he's the GOAT. So you guys are just going to get so easily pressured out. So that's kind of how you need to think about this. Is right now you should mostly be trying to shoot the supports to kill the Maga or the squishies. Not Maga himself, because he has way too much sustainability. He wants you to actually get close and try to kill him so that everyone else gets value. So just play for the poke. Play for being up here. Play for burning this guy, trying to force ice block. Play for shooting them in the open, because remember, Brawl does horribly in the open. If anything, these guys really have like kind of a pretty shit comp, because if they had like a Tracer on point, they would just hide under like this area or like just go saloon and hide here and wait for you guys to drop to do something. Because they really cannot get any value from you guys staying up here. Unless, of course, they run you down, in which case you don't really want to play here. You just want to play, again, from here, except your Junk and your Maga, who are here to stop them. Because you see what happens here? Your entire team kind of needs to come help you because you were in a bad position. And their team is way more valuable, like beating your ass there. They have Blizzard, they have Bastion, they have Cage, they have Nade. Like, their team is perfectly suited to kill you from up close. While your team, not so much.
Do something.
What a stupid fucking Bob. How does that shit slide from everywhere? But it's a really good Bob. It's just I'm surprised that he actually got anywhere. Okay, but let's look a little bit about how you guys kind of approach this. Do you think you can leave through here?
No.
What are the other chances? Look at where they're stacked, right?
Mhm.
What are some options?
To the left.
Go on the left.
Go through here, right? Take the high ground for Lee, for example. You can throw like a Bob here and then take the rotation, for example, with speed. That's really good. Another option is sending Lee by himself through here. Kind of force them to walk here and then walk like through here maybe. Or even through here if they really focus up.
No, I don't do that here because I get point.
No, you don't do that here because all of you are dead already.
Yeah.
But I think you guys need to be a little bit more understanding of, okay, if they're wanting to brawl and this is the way that we're going through, we're cooked. Let's maybe go through here. Because, like, what is really annoying when you try to go through here? Like in comp. What pisses you off when you try to walk through the store? For me, it's the motherfuckers that are here shooting me from high ground,
Yeah.
right?
No.
But does their comp like to be high ground?
No.
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 So this actually is pretty easy for you to walk through. Oh, they Bastion form. Okay, you have cover. Right? You can just speed out and their Bastion form doesn't do anything. You see? Like, if people are playing up top, going through there or going through there, kind of the same thing. But if people are playing bottom, this gets way easier to go through. I assume this fight's kind of over. Ah, we're still walking. Okay. Sam going crazy. Okay, the Maga for some reason chased the fastest character in the lobby. You see, this is something that I kind of want you guys to get a little bit better at. I know we've kind of talked about why not shoot this guy, but like for example, this guy just used Ice Block and Ice Wall,
Mhm.
right? He is so easily killed. So I would really like to kind of see you guys like the second this guy uses Ice Block, I guarantee you a higher ranked team, like for example our team, would just immediately start looking at this guy. Like everyone is just like not even shooting, just looking at the Ice Block, waiting for that guy to come out. So try to be a little bit more proactive at like chasing the Ice Block kills, for example. Okay,
Mhm.
so where we stand, how do we want to approach this right now?
We want to get the Ash and Gino back on high ground
In
because they're backing off.
my opinion right now, let me check something. In my opinion, right now we press E and ult.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Because we're already kind of here, right? We're all stacked together. We could throw like Lee up top and like kind of play this out slowly. But as we said, this guy has no abilities. This guy used Cardiac. I mean, sadly, you guys also used Cardiac, but they also used Nade already, right? So the only way in which they have a chance to beat you guys right now is if their Juno ult is somehow significantly better than yours.
Wait, what did they nade? Oh, they nade defensively.
They naded
okay.
defensively. So they naded defensively. They have no ice wall, no ice block. I mean, this guy's gonna have sleep, but who gives a fuck? So, like, this is kind of your go button, right? They used so many resources. We're all stacked together. Let's go, go, go. Use ult. This is what I'd like to see. Obviously, you could play a little bit slower. That's also fine. But yeah, see how they also want to use it, kind of? Yeah. Generally speaking, I think one way of thinking about Juno ult is it, like, the latest you use it, the more annoying it is to actually get value. How does that kill 2? That shit had like 2
Undead.
HP. Oh well. Lol. They wanted to kill Lee so bad, they just allowed him to run away. Okay, we know what they used, right? How do we want to play this?
What's a better angle here for me? Because I immediately already knew that this wasn't a good angle because they're just gonna.
I
Poke
think
me
your
out.
angle's fine. I think your angle's
it?
fine, yeah. I would just kind of like someone. You could put like your Kitty here if you guys wanted to. You could put like, I don't know, fucking Junkrat here, like on this general area. Cause like I like Kitty because Kitty can just kind of run away, right? But you kind of know what they have right now. They only have like Nano to win. I would say Kiriko ult gets a little bit more value with your composition. So like if you put your Kitty here and they engage on you, he can just Kitsune towards you, and you guys can literally just walk the fuck up. Right? This is kind of, you guys
Yeah.
are playing a little bit too stacked for their composition to kind of walk at you. The reason you get poked out is because everyone kind of tries to have the same position as you. Okay. You see, this is kind of the problem of playing stacked, is that they have the wall to kind of block you off. Outside of kind of wanting to maybe put like the Kitsune through here to get a little bit more value, or even through like this corner, right? Just so it goes a little bit farther. It's really the danger of the wall that I'm looking for. That's why I kind of wanted someone to play around this area to like make the wall a little bit less impactful. But I think you guys can definitely win. Like this Maga, this is the kind of the situation where Maga dies right now, because you just have the speed from Kitsune. And they use Nano. Okay, first 1 for 1. That's fine. How do we want to approach this fight?
We want to.
Look for Cage.
You want to look for Cage?
Yeah.
I would say
I
before
mean,
we look for
or throw Bob.
Cage, we want to throw Bob, right? We want to throw Bob on an angle. Maybe like
Hmm.
throw it through here, put him like on this corner to like stop cards, something like that, and then really, really take angles here. I want like one player here. I want one player here. I would say like maybe Junk here, Ash taking this high ground here, and then like your
Forget about
Maga
the
hugging
Hagen.
this corner, your Juno playing here, your Kitty can play like either here or somewhere like around this area as well. Like you really want, because they also have Cage, right? They have a Juno ult, which by the way, I have no idea how this guy has an ult and you have 50%. What the hell happened here?
Oh, it's like you in comp.
No, no, no. This would be, I would be at like 84 and he'd be 98, and I would have like triple his healing somehow. I don't understand how I have less soul charges than these motherfuckers. But yeah, like you really want to take the poke angles to the max here, because what is this?
A
Open
square.
space.
Okay, not anymore. But yes, it is open space. That's exactly what you want to play for, right?
Hmm.
So if these guys want to push the cart from here to here, then they need to walk into the zone you want to play in.
Bob, do something.
Bob goes a little bit too far away.
Yeah, I tried to
The
hit
payload
somebody,
to its destination.
but he didn't hit anyone.
No, it's okay. I would just say like it's a little bit safer to put him like contesting card like here
Yeah.
or like just back here or something. Just because it's like a shorter angle, they still need to turn their heads to it, right? Which is what you want from a Bob, but also it's like significantly closer, so it's not like they can just kind of ignore it like they did here.
Hmm.
But
R.I.P.
I
Bob.
like no, but this was perfect, right? You threw Bob, it created confusion, and you went and killed the Bastion. That's perfect. That's really good. Now I really want you guys to take some angles here.
They got Bob. Damn it.
I like this.
Dynamite out.
I really like that. Okay, now you have time. Holy shit, the angle. Yeah, this is fine. I would preferably play it a little bit here. Just because
I forget about that.
it's okay. It's just because it's kind of really awkward for them to stop you from playing here. Look, see, this is what I would really like from Kitty as well. Just some extra poke at the beginning. Really strong. Look, because this Bastion can't walk. But it would be
Also didn't
especially
know I could
useful
get
if you were
there.
here.
I also didn't know I could get there from there. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean? Okay. Actually, I already expect that from me.
Let's just say, Stormy, you gotta remember.
Yeah, honestly, they just have a better ult rotation right now. You guys could win this though, like very easily.
I got a little bit sidetracked on this Ana back here.
Yeah, I also think Megan kind of wasn't looking for a right click there. Just kind of pressed it because it was to win. But it's fine, that happens.
Be
Yeah,
right back.
generally speaking, I think you guys just kind of didn't look for enough poke.
Okay.
You guys need to, against comps like that, you need to really force them into an awkward position of, okay, do we back off and wait and get like some like HP so we can go again? Or do we go in like at very low HP with like missing abilities, which is really awkward for them, right? In the meantime, you guys are just building ult, building ult, building ult, building ult. Okay, Fudgy,
Stormy,
anything
do you
want
want
to say?
to? I've taken notes, but
Yes.
Stormy, do you want to know why your healing numbers don't give you moral charge?
Why?
You heal tanks.
You're right! It gives 50% ult charge, oh my god. That makes total sense. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Healing and doing damage to tanks give less ult charge.
Oh yeah.
That's true, so of
So he
course-
gets higher healing numbers, but less ult.
Fuck,
Huh.
you're hella right. That makes a lot of
I didn't
sense,
know.
actually.
I didn't
Because,
know.
like,
That's cool.
Usually I
Yeah.
just play with Briggs, so they just keep packing the squishies, and I just keep putting a bunch of
Yeah, but then
shots
you've been
into my
playing
tank.
with me.
And yeah, and then I play with you, who's just on BAP for some reason.
Or
the-
Anna.
or Anna. Getting like
Yeah.
5k damage, but like 2k healing.
Yeah.
Based.
I've been winning games like that.
Yeah, yeah. You want to go after you fucking stream at
Uh,
like 3 a.m. again?
Maybe we'll see.
Actually, fuck no. Tomorrow I have classes like super early.
Oh shit. But I've taken
Cringe.
notes for both you and the team.
For me, okay,
Yeah, coach notes.
sure. You want to say anything?
I mean, the main thing I'm seeing is kind of we don't really know how our comp works. We don't really know what it is specifically we're playing for. You're saying we're playing poke and stuff, but like, what is it that our characters give us? What is it that our characters do? Right? Like when we're playing the Mauga comp, we're playing around Mauga's kit.
Yeah.
So what is it? What is it in Mauga's kit that we're playing for?
Cardiac, of course.
Guardian, right? So the heroes we pick around it need to be able to follow up on his well,
His cardiac engages and
on his
stomps,
cardiac,
yeah.
right? So if you go back and look at the comp we were running, what on our team benefits from cardiac overdrive?
It's the junk. It's like Juno-ish. Kiriko as
Junk
well, a
doesn't
little bit.
Junk doesn't do enough. Like he doesn't shoot as often enough
it's
to get
mostly the
value from it.
supports right now.
The supports should not be playing on our Mauga anyway.
Yeah, of course, but like still.
So
Ashe-
the only thing that gets like any value off of Mauga's overdrive is the Mauga in this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I'm saying like we're playing poke in the sense that like they definitely have significantly more brawl than us. So like we don't really
Yes,
want to
but
fight
it-
them head on.
It's more like
Noah.
Yes.
Question: Didn't we end up playing like a comp during
Saravasa?
is that the push one or is that the point one?
That's
the
the
first
point.
point.
The push one. The push one we did play a pretty real comp.
What's the flashpoint one that starts with the S?
Suravasa.
Sir, give me that.
Yeah. Okay. Siravasa, yes.
We played an actual comp during that, I think, after the first point.
Mhm.
and then the other thing you're saying we want to force abilities. How do we force the abilities?
I mean, honestly, I would say just kind of poke them out. I think, like, for example, Mei is very easy to, like, poke out the abilities. Because she
Mhm.
needs the ice block, the ice wall. The Bastion, I talked a little bit at the start, but I didn't really elaborate, which is kind of like, you kind of want to play in a corner, force, like, when he sentries, you just speed out. Stuff like that. The nade is also just poke them out. Cardiac, kind of the same thing.
I mean, yeah, pretty much everything. The easiest way to force abilities is to shoot
Yeah.
on the thing you want to force abilities out of. If you want to force wall and ice block, shoot the Mei. You want to force cardiac overdrive, shoot the Mauga. You want to force Bastion form, like shoot the Bastion.
Yeah, that's fair. I kind of didn't really explain that super well. I think I like touched it like once or twice, but I didn't really talk too in depth about it. You're right. No, but for sure, like I think, and I think that's pretty obvious at the start that I said like, what the fuck is this composition? Like I think this with a different tank would be really really strong. I think like
Could be.
anything a little bit more pokey, in this
Orisa.
spot, like an Orisa, yeah, like I said, a Diva, like because of this
Mm.
point as well. Like I think that would go really well. I just I know you guys like having Mauga, so I can't really, you know, if you guys want to play this shit, sure, I'll just kind of try to tell you how to play.
Also, the playstyle for a junk it has to be just like pretty much you hide on corners and then assassinate someone. Like
Mhm.
you play for yourself to get those assassinations. You play it like you're playing comp, pretty much.
Yeah, like I said, you play it like a tracer. Reaper and Junk kind of play like a tracer as well. Except, you know, if there's like a huge area that in like you can't really run away, then I think you just kind of take a second angle.
Also, really depends on the meta.
Yeah, of course. But like against them, he can't, like, he could hide in a corner and one tap them, but I think like, for example, the thing I said of like instead of everyone playing here, Junk just plays like in this little corner, so they get like two angles on this is a little bit better positioning. Of course he could, and I did think about saying like, yeah, just put put your junk like either inside here or like on this corner just to one tap them. But I think that's like way too high risk, high reward.
You could also get freaky with it.
Yeah, you could hide here.
Yeah, there's a mega in there as well.
Yep, you could hide here, and then like once the second they see you, you tell your team to just fucking speed in. That's
Or you
an
just
option as well.
hide, wait for your like team to want to engage, and then you go in and assassinate something on
Yeah,
on
as
your
they're
engage.
walking, you kind of walk up here and just kind of one tap something. If you guys want to play the Junkrat that bad, at least. Anything else?
Uh, not that I want to bring up right now.
Sure. Okay, let's see when the
Ready,
fuck the second round
one,
start. Okay, there we
Ready
go.
for battle.
Okay, you guys kind of changed this around a little bit. You have a BAP, you have a Hanzo. What does this mean for your composition?
We're poking more.
You're poking even more, right?
Mhm.
Again, we kind of run again like into the same problem that Fudgy just said. You guys don't really have anything that Maga can cardiac for. This I think like this.
Well, BAP.
Yeah, you have the BAP exactly. That's like a slightly better. But I think like if you guys wanted to, you could play this a little bit better with like a Sig, for example. I think Sig's really strong with this. I think Orisa is like pretty okay. I just think Sig's a little bit better because he has grasp.
I mean, if you want to play the Mauga, you can play a Cass with it, because then Cass can actually play with the Mauga and get value from the overdrive.
Yeah, exactly. You just switch the Sash to a Cass. But I think you guys, once again, you need to poke him out a little bit more. You are a little bit more in danger of the Ananades, so it is important that you guys kind of recognize you need to put a little bit more effort into killing the Ana right now compared to before.
Attackers incoming.
Okay, let's speed this up a little bit for you guys here. Do you? Okay, that's nice. Let me just go back a little bit because I want to see something. Okay, no, that's really fucking good. I was about to say, did you like burn this guy or this guy? That's actually a fucking crazy dynamite. No, that's good. You definitely want to put pressure on the high ground. Kill that guy. That's really good. Okay, now they don't have a Bastion. Yeah, exactly. They don't have a Bastion. It is pretty okay for you to go in, but again, you didn't poke out the Ana, so you need to be careful for the nade. You also did not poke out the mace, so they have a wall coming. I guarantee you, Noah's going to blow the fuck up.
He does.
Yeah. So this Noah is a little bit on you. You need to kind of try to recognize, since you know your entire team wants to play poke, you want to play brawl here. You need to be a little bit more aware of like what cooldowns they still have that can fuck you up. Outside of that, I kind of would want someone on this angle, I think. Like, I wouldn't mind Sam coming here and kind of taking some poke here. Just to open up the angles a little bit more, a little early. Oh, they miss!
Oh, I thought he did. Never mind.
Oh, shit. Man, the enemy team sucks ass. Okay, that's nice. Okay, you got picks. I like this. I would like... Yeah, perfect. I was about to say, I would like someone taking a little bit of an angle here. Okay, you're poking. I think, Lee, you could definitely be taking this angle here.
Stop the payload.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I think this is a little bit deeper, but also, like, it's basically as safe and better.
Oh, yeah, no, that's where he gets blown up.
Oh,
yeah.
Q-Pus, 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 Q-Pus.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
Do we need to be on the high ground right now?
I was about to say.
No.
No, right? We're still pushing the card. It's still far away. They're not stopping it in any way. We don't need to go up there and contest.
Okay.
So, you could just chill. Honestly, the objective of the game is the objective of the game. As I usually say. So as long as you're pushing and they're not stopping you, you don't really need to do anything up there. It's more when they stop you that you might need to do something. So
And,
this was just a little bit of a feed.
Yeah, and if you look at their comp, like, at this point in time, they switched the They just switched to an Ashe. They have an Ana, they have a Juno. Like, only 2 characters really want to go on point. And like, I mean, this guy doesn't really want to go on point, right? So it really is just the Maga. So honestly, just kind of remember how I said like, oh, you guys are playing like to go top when you could be taking saloon and shit. This is kind of the same principle, but like opposite. You put one guy like taking the car and then just kind of hide under these like stall areas. Go inside, force them to want to play inside because they just lost the Mei, right? So they don't act like it's not even that bad to put some of your players inside. Of course, like if you like, I would like a Hanzo to like maybe take here or an Ashe, right? You definitely still want to take angles when you can, but it became significantly harder for them to play inside. Now the only thing that really scares you inside is the Ananade. Because without the wall, they can't really stop you from, okay, we went inside, okay, we just get out. Yeah, you see, exactly. He also counterfed. They did not need to stop the card there.
A Seema play?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I like this. This is perfect, right? Now, the one thing I would say, it would be really cool if you guys put one guy in jail. Okay? That's the only nitpicky thing about the way you guys are playing that I would say right now. Because this is really good. This is when you take high ground, right? You want to take the high ground. They can't, like, they have to play under. Honestly, right now, they're doing the same mistake that you guys were doing, which is they need to play inside the small areas, and they're playing open.
Wasn't the window a bit too early?
Honestly, I think if they kill Maga with a window, like, they don't have a recontest. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, but like I feel like the Mog got hid, and I think he could hide really easily there.
Yeah.
I think probably they should have waited until the enemy team was back and they were going for like an actual engage, and then they could window. I think the window was a bit too soon because it was like 2.5 people. One was like basically already hiding. It was like an Ana that could hide, a Maga that could just
Yeah, like
get
the
out.
reason why I'm not really shit talking this window much is because I did tell Aiden, because remember, Aiden like never uses window,
Yeah.
and I told him like, no, try to use window more. So I feel like he's limit testing, and I kind of like that from him. Even if the
Yeah.
window's a little bit early, at least now he knows the window's a little bit early.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think this window goes really well again if you put one guy in jail, because like this guy immediately dies.
Yeah.
There is
Shout
no
out
way
to
that he
that.
survives.
Shout out to that nade for not doing anything. Or my
True.
dynamite for not doing anything.
Powerful dynamite. Just blows up
It's
here.
on them. It's scary.
You can definitely kill the Maga though. Big.
Wait, why? Sorry, I looked away. Why was he on point?
Because
He-
of the
he was
window,
trying
he
to
went inside, and then he went, oh, I might as well go point.
Yeah. Instead of running back and like fully regrouping, so they would
Oh
have
my
full team to
God.
recontest. No, the Maga went in.
It's okay, Noah's got it. Noah's got
I
it.
know.
You just
Yeah.
saw there, Maga dude. You're like, I can as well.
Right.
Okay, I think that pretty obvious, but don't charge into a Bastion with triple fucking pocket inside where your team
Yeah.
can't see you. I think
Can you
right
tell-
now,
Can you tell that I coached?
yeah, exactly.
Yes. I remember that Diva play on Kings Row.
Oh man, I think right now the thing that you guys should have done is put your Maga on point, and then Juno slowly walks up to high ground to be a little bit safer, or even takes jail, like I said before. Like, cause they need to converge on the point, right? Maga's the only one that can kind of survive whatever the fuck they're throwing at him, and then you get like so many angles, so many people like that will be safe from whatever they do. So in that situation, you don't need to play that fast. Good dragon. Really good dragon.
Oh, no way the Bastion doesn't die. Unlucky.
No way, Aiden jumps and doesn't C9 the point. That was almost C9able. Okay, you guys regroup for a little.
Mm.
Go a little faster. We're running. Okay. I think this is another one of those situations. Do we need top right now?
Yeah,
no,
always.
we don't. We
We definitely
don't.
need top.
We
don't.
don't. The whole time, I was like, why? Why?
Then say it. Right? Like
100%.
I did.
we have ults that are like pretty cool to like flush out top if we need to. But I think honestly, one thing you could do is like go through inside here, go into jail, push point, and then like they either drop or if they stay top, you kind of hide in here and just keep pushing.
Could just go from inside left side there.
Yeah, could also go through
Okay.
saloon, but I think this is a little bit riskier. It's definitely a
You have
faster
speed.
rotation. Yeah, you have speed. You're right. So it's a little bit riskier, but like you have speed, so fuck it. This is if they have a fucking Widow aimbotter. But yeah, anything that like kind of forces them to drop from high ground, and what happens the second they drop from high ground? By the way,
They lose value.
they lose value, but also who goes high ground?
Our
Ash.
Ash.
Our Ash, our Hanzo,
Ash, our
our
Bap.
Bap, like all three of these immediately just go, okay, I'm top now.
Even Juno can go.
Even Juno, although Juno needs to like
Yeah.
parkour. But yeah, for
But
sure.
she does have the little platform, like the medium high ground.
Yeah, no, she definitely can jump up here, but I think she needs like she can jump from here to here. I just think she needs to use the shift to get here. She
Yeah,
needs
for
to
sure.
Maybe, yeah.
like do this.
Yeah,
to
do
the wall to walk
the
up.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's a lot better play because right now you're taking way too much poke, and what I assume is going to happen here, knowing you guys, is you're going to either bob this, or Juno ult this, or both.
They're definitely gonna go in. Bastion just uses turret form and they keep going in. Or he ults. The hell? And just nukes snow, okay.
Holy!
What am I watching?
Or Bob.
What the hell just happened?
Noah wanted Bob, so I threw Bob.
It's only
Bro, I
me.
choked.
And then
I coulda
Noah was
won
gonna
this.
die, so I threw.
I could have
you-
won this if I hit my shot.
Honestly, you actually could have won that. These guys fumbled the bag for way too long.
Oh, no.
And now
you guys
Noah-
are getting stressed
fucking
out.
hit
Noah staggers like crazy. Fits his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are forcing top when you really don't need to. I know you guys are playing a more pokish composition, right?
Wait,
But you
wait,
need to think about them as well.
it's okay. Noah went in, now he's going back, so now they're forced to play bottom. Surely they don't go all the way back to go point to go top.
Yeah. Surely.
Surely not.
Actually, I see Lee dying. Yep.
Oh yeah, well. Okay, well. Yeah. Regroup.
Mhm.
I mean, Lee tried to go top for like no real reason. But the top wasn't free.
I mean, I think you can go top, not when your team is all preoccupied about backing off, though. Because
Yeah,
no
for
one
sure.
is, no one's
Yeah.
there to assist you. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, top was not free at all. It was just uncontested completely. Just trying to ego 1v1 the Ash. It was already there.
Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing. So we know how this ends.
I don't think we play
Oh,
Hollywood
there
enough.
goes. There goes Vap.
It's okay. We're burning the Bob.
It died like 0.1 second before it was going away.
Yeah, and was being hard pocketed by the Ana for some reason. Do you get ult charge from healing Bob? I don't think so.
Nope.
Right?
No.
Okay.
Or damaging.
Bro, just
Or damaging.
the Ana just really didn't have anything else to do, so she just hard scoped the Bob.
No, she does. She can shoot like the enemies.
Yeah, she was just bored.
I get it though. I've been there. Oh, okay.
I think
I know.
Hi, Noah. Good night, Noah.
that ass, if you guys wanted to do that play, which I think is a little bit risky, wait a little bit longer for your tracers to get there first. Because this is one of those situations. Noah, remember the venture meta where you want your venture to like stress the enemy out before going in?
Mhm.
You want people to look at the venture so you can run. This is kind of one of those situations where I would prefer if Sam had gone before, and I think Sam went literally as fast as he could, right? It's just you guys need to wait for Sam to get these rotations, like put some pressure into this or into this, so that people look at him and you can actually go in.
It
Either
could
way,
very well. It could very well be how we calmed it. Like it kind of depends whether Noah asked if we were ready or not. But if he did, there's a high probability I said I was ready and I wasn't.
no, that's fine. That's fine. Like even still, kind of Noah needs to try and recognize when he has people that can distract for him, right? Because there's the
Mm.
two ways, right? There's like, for example, Winston Widow compositions where you want your Winston to go in so that your Widow can like take a shot, right? But in this meta, right, in this composition that you're running, Tracer, who survives more, Winston or Widow? Winston. Who survives more, Tracer or Maga? Tracer. Right? So whoever is more survivable kind of needs to try and distract a little bit more. But generally speaking, I don't think this is a good play. I think putting your Tracer on cart, like forcing this bullshit, and then putting your Mago on top with the rest of the team since they like backed off, and then just waiting for a good moment to stomp in and Cardiac. Because right now, who actually gets value from Cardiac? Tracer, right? She has 3 billion shots. Each do like 1 damage, but like they heal her for like 2 billion HP because of Cardiac. So you actually have a pretty good brawl here. You just need to wait a little bit for your Tracer to push cart, for them to kind of get in a weird position. And for you guys, because like look at how close to ults you are if you just poke them out a little bit while the Tracer pushes cart.
60 seconds remaining.
Do you keep doing the same rotation?
Yeah. I guarantee you they're going to do the same thing again.
I mean, then we've already pretty much seen how it's
Yeah,
gonna go.
No, I just want to see it again though. I want to see them do the exact same thing
30
again.
seconds remaining.
Insanity.
True. Watch them slowly do the exact same thing they've done 7 times. At least now you have ults. Oh, look, there he goes. At least you're forcing card,
10 seconds
which I appreciate.
Shut up, Bob.
Do you guys actually lose this?
overtime.
Wait, how the fuck do you guys lose this? Go! Go! No!
No way.
Me on Nano?
Like, you're about to see some fuck shit, Stormy. I get fucking sucked into a void.
Yeah.
Because he gets through. I
he
get
gets
sucked into the
fucked here.
void.
Oh,
Oh
I am
my.
sucked into the void. I'm like, what the fuck is going
that's crazy. That's so
Oh,
Go to my
wow.
POV, Stormy. See what I'm seeing. It's just fucked. It's so
It
fucked.
was so sad.
Dude, I love
I
this
couldn't do
game.
anything.
I love this game.
Like, why couldn't you yoink me just a little bit fucking further? Like, I heard the mouth, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking get this. I thought he was gonna stomp onto me. What the fuck is this?
I mean, you could have even ulted before that, before he started charging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what literally, that's legit what Megan and everybody's like, why didn't you still before my fuck? I should've.
honestly, I wouldn't even hate like you ulting here and then backing
Mhm.
off, because then they can't even walk through here without getting stuck.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then you still
It's
have
like a
like
big-
kind of just hiding here as a possibility afterwards. I think that's the micro thing that I think you could have done.
Okay.
Another thing, I think you guys kind of jumped the gun with Juno ult here. You had a pick, you had
Yeah,
a
for
bomb
sure.
here that was not slept, a Maga half HP. I don't think you necessarily needed the Juno ult. But yeah, again, fucking unlucky.
Dude, I got sucked into the void!
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, Fudgy, Sima, any notes?
Not really. They were just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting
Yeah.
a different result.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. If you tried something twice and it doesn't work, do something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
A lot of the times, I think Stormy knows this too. But whenever I'm watching a VOD review, Stormy's just like, "Hey, look at this angle," and I'm like, "Oh, I've never seen that angle before," because I've only been playing this game for like a year now.
Oh, Fudgy, you should have seen. You know, there's a call in Gibraltar. That's Lee's stairs.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we basically we were like watching his stream, basically like live coaching him, and he spent like an entire point always going to the same exact stairs on low ground, playing
I think
Was
was it
Ash
Cass?
or
Cass.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Cass.
Where's Gibraltar?
For like 4 straight minutes, the exact same stairs. And then we were like, you know that behind you there's like stairs that lead to a pretty good high ground. He was like, no, I did not know that. Did not know of the existence of those stairs.
Oh look,
Yeah.
it's here.
Yeah,
He was just
the-
holding here for like 4 minutes. Here, not,
Yeah.
not even like here where there's cover. Just here.
On the middle of the stairs.
As
And-
I had no
He was
idea I
just-
could go
Cass.
upstairs.
He would just do this the entire fight. Go up and
on
down.
attack or defense?
Defense.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
And we were like,
why
you,
there?
you could just do this, and he's like, oh no, I like this. With us
Why?
scream live
You're so
coaching,
close to the enemies. You're so close to the enemies.
mind you,
What do you-
live coaching of us saying get out of there, and he was still playing here, ignoring our calls.
Yeah, I've only been at that point. I think I've only been playing the game for like 6 months at that time,
This is so funny.
and I don't know any of the map layouts at all.
Gotta play
Even
here.
now, there's some maps that I don't play enough, like Hollywood, that I just don't know enough.
Like, and the funniest part, it wasn't even like during dive meta or anything. It was during Maga meta, and he's playing here
Oh,
against Maga.
well, with a Maga, that's all
no,
right.
no, his Maga was here.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't even think he had a Maga. I think he had like a diva. And he was
Okay.
just playing here against them. Bro was solo holding point for real.
I'm face tanking.
True, he's face tanking. Another
I mean,
very
yeah,
One
with
time.
roll, you're pretty tanky.
One
Fudgy,
time, I'm
yeah,
never
but
gonna hear the end of it.
Fudgy doesn't know about that one either.
Yeah, no, that's a very
One
good
time, and
Noah
I'm never gonna
comment.
hear it.
Noah
Dude,
playing.
one fucking time, bro.
Noah playing Ramacho had a legit call where we would just go in, farm and
Yeah.
block and then you say, I'm face tanking.
Yes, I
Face
did. I did
tanking.
it one fucking time, and
Then
then I
he
never
goes
hear the
away.
end of it. I do it one
I
time, and I
mean,
never hear the end of it.
That is kind of what he does, though. Like, you just hold block and you're face tanking.
No,
No, but
he
like for
wasn't
no
holding
reason at all. He was just going into their team, blocking and going away after it ended. That was
Yeah.
it.
That's why the call was I'm face tanking. It's not like
I
I'm
know,
taking damage,
hey.
therefore I need healing. It's just he would press shift, jump forward, block,
Yeah,
and say
yeah,
I'm
I
face
know.
tanking.
I know, one time. I did it one time. Let it
It
go.
was the
Come on.
funniest shit.
Really good. Okay,
Alright, can we hyperpoint or whatever it's called?
Hyperpoint.
Flashpoint.
Sort of us.
I
Flashpoint.
think you guys
Christ,
need
Lee.
to watch it, man. I
I-
really, considering how you
I-
talk about it, I don't think we need to watch it. And Fudgy also
Yeah,
kinda
he,
needs to
he,
go soon.
he wants to see his 3K. Like one of the kills is the cage.
Yeah, and I still
5K.
stole play from you, motherfucker. I still play.
Yeah, you
Okay,
still
no,
play for
no.
me.
Before that, let's kind of finish up the last map, okay? Fudgy, anything
Okay.
else outside of They Are Insane?
No.
Okay, so let's say some things that we need to kind of get. How to play our comp. So, I hate writing with this. Our
Oh, God.
comp. Yeah, no, I am left-handed, so writing with a mouse is
What?
fucked up. Okay. So we need to kind of understand how our comp works. We also need to understand how to get CDs out from the enemies. That's supposed to be an S.
That is-
CDs,
Oh,
nuts.
damn.
That was supposed
That's
to be
ED
Not
Lambda.
the worst coach I like.
ED
Thing I've
Lambda.
seen.
CD.
Let me see if I can find even worse.
Is that a cursive S?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll make it
Um,
CD.
Too much.
uh,
Right?
There you go.
beautiful.
CDs nuts. Whoa.
Okay, man. What else? What else? What else? What do we need to okay. Make a new plan.
Mm-hmm.
Make a different
Eh,
plan.
No. New plan.
Good job, Stormy.
Thank you.
Give Fudgy the epic pen.
I have a drawing pad as well, so like.
That doesn't
Oh,
count.
he just cheats. He cheats.
No,
Yeah, that's
I
cheating.
usually draw with my mouse because I'm too lazy to plug it in.
Ah, man. Okay, I think
That's
that's
kinda
it.
fair.
I think right now you guys need to understand where your comp does first, then how to get the CDs that you need to get out from the enemy team, and then honestly you just need to make new plans if your plans don't really work. I think like condensing everything that we talked about, that's about all there is about it.
Real.
That was the depressing box. So yeah, any questions? Anything?
No.
No? Okay.
I have a folder called Voices.
You have a folder called Voices?
I didn't realize. I thought this was just a black screen. I didn't know this was a wall in Gibraltar.
Yeah, no, I want.
It's in the spawn room.
Hold on, let me send this into this, and then I'll also upload the actual thingy.
Wait, do I need to give you another photo, Stormy?
Hell yeah.
I got you.
I was wondering how you were getting all these pictures.
I literally told Diz to send me our anniversary trip photos, and I just started picking out random ones.
That's so funny.
All right. Okay, cool. I think that's it for today.
Stormy, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Sure.
Oh god.
Fuck it, this. It's gonna be this one.
Pussy's so good at gummy botting 4.2 scrims. Man, that's fucked up.
Where the fuck are you, Stormy, in here? Where is he? There he is. I fucking love this photo, Stormy. Don't say anything. Don't say fucking
Holy
anything.
shit, bro is having the time of his life.